Today I'm going to bring to you a frostweave cloth farm. I do not know why I'm like stumbling over my words so bad, but we're going to teach you how to farm frostweave cloth super quickly, super efficiently, where to do it at, what items you need, all that good stuff. So first things first, get bear tartar. If you don't already, it's on your auction house. It doesn't cost that much either. Like look how much that cost me. It's like 4 gold for one. And this just makes it so every time you kill a mob, you have a slight movement speed increase after that. So you can go ahead and read it right there, and that's the reason we buy it. Alright everybody, we are now at the farming location, and if this looks similar to anything you've seen before, well, that's because it is. We are in Icecrown in Northrend, and if you do not know how to get to Northrend, you take the boat in the major city. If you're Stormwind guy, your Alliance. If you're not, then you're gonna have to take the Horde's equivalent, which is the Zeppelin, to Icecrown or to Northrend. After you get there, you just take the flight path. For me, Alliance, it took me to Borin Trundle. Just took the flight path to Icecrown, and that's how I got here. So the location we are in is this area right here. You walk up these steps and in this little area. So I'll just go ahead and show you just to make it a little bit easier in case anybody is confused with this whatsoever. It's literally right in this big area. You'll find these big steps. And yeah, like that's all you really need to know. So first things first, we're going to walk into the location. And the first thing I noticed right off the bat is there's a ton of mobs just stacked in here. So it is tempting just to try to kill them all right away, but don't do that. Pull every single one of them like this because they will all follow you. It's quite easy. You may encounter the occasional angry rogue because there's also a pickpocketing farm here, so if you are a rogue you can pickpocket dice from this farm. But really, as you see what I just did, it's kind of all you have to do. Now, this farm was famous back in the day for being insanely lucrative in the fact that like you would just get like a stupid amount of cloth every single time. Now that it's been kind of nerfed and server hop doesn't really work the same way, I've actually found almost kind of a way to abuse it. So now that server hop has been changed, it doesn't exactly work the same. You need to have another player in the group. So if you have a friend that's in a group with you, they can come to the same location, and if they have server hop on and they're in a group with you, you can switch servers just back and forth, just like that. As you can see, I got 15 there. And you are able to server hop repeatedly. Now, if you don't have server hop, and you have to do it the old-fashioned way because you have no friends, then all you do is you open up a second instance of World of Warcraft. Now, in doing that, you log into your account again. Obviously, you join a group with your account, and you bring the other person, whatever you're all, to the same location, and then you just leave them AFK. That's going to log them out after a certain amount of time. But since you're in the group and they are with you, you can actually server hop and respawn these mobs instantly. If you don't have the opportunity to instant or force spawn these mobs through using server hop or cross realm assist or anything like that, because the person is not in a group with you or for whatever reason, you can wait out the timer. They do have like a 30-40 second respawn timer, but in having to wait out that timer, it does take down the viability of the farm. So with server hop, you're able to pull in about 2,500 cloth in only an hour with just using this method because you can constantly do it. If you are alone by yourself, it is going to cut that down quite drastically. As you can see here, that was just one run right there, and that was 27 already, and I'll show you what the value is. So it's saying it's going to be like 69 gold, but honestly I'm just going to buy out the whole market and reset my own price, and which you can actually do it with these markets now. If you, as you can see, these all respawn. If you go into your auction house, and even Frostweave or anything like that, and Frostweave probably might not still be too expensive if your server hasn't like accounted for the fact that it's going to be taken out, then this is quite a very good way to actually go ahead and like own the market on just one item in the game. So I highly recommend you come do this now, because after I post this video there's going to be a ton of people kind of flocking towards this area, and if you are a rogue that is trying to use this area for pickpocketing, I'm sorry I did this to you, every single rogue ever, but this is just the way it is. This is honestly one of the easiest farms to do. You can literally sit AFK and wait for them to respawn, or if you got server hop, you're going to be always busy. You can see here. Oh man, what was that weird lag FPS drop, but whatever. So we AoE them all down just like that. Again, pick up more frost weave, and that's mainly it to it. So if you do have server hop, you can just get, 15, 20 cloth like out of each side just over and over and over and over again, which I highly recommend you do. And that is quite honestly the easiest way to do this farm. If you do it the way that you see me doing it right now, that's obviously going to be a little bit more difficult and longer, but it is still worth it in the end, and I highly recommend you come visit this farm and go do it now.